So we're back in Way of the Hunter on Nez Perce Valley doing a realistic hunt for some mule deer. In that same spot, we got that melanistic right around here. I'm going to be hunting this water here and this feed zone here. And it is currently 8:43 in the morning. And I was just up here enjoying the view. You got to admit, it's a nice view. Before we get started, though, make sure to hit that like button, comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe. I really do appreciate it. Without further ado, let's see if we can get a 5-star. So the plan is we're going to hunt mule deer on 2 different zones. Maybe 3. It's going to be their drink zones down here. It's almost 9 o'clock. And a feed zone. So we're going to wait in between those 2. Because they're really close to each other. So I should be able to see a couple of herds through here. Look at that. Is that mule deer right there? I think it might be. Could also be whitetail. Kind of looks like whitetail, doesn't it? Let me take a look here. You know, that's mule deer. All right. That's a big boy right there. I don't think he's a 5. But it's good to see we got some mule deer action. Last time I got that melanistic and that almost 5-star whitetail. So I'm hoping, and we saw this group a couple of times, you know. So I'm hoping we have a 5-star in this group now. They looked pretty big. As somebody commented, we're pretty sure there's a 5-star in that group. Actually, there might be a couple. So I'm hoping we can get one. I don't do herd management. I did early on when I first started Way of the Hunter. But I kind of let the, you know, survival of the fittest kick in. And it just kind of seems to work. Just does its own little thing. I don't get 5 stars all the time just because I don't hunt all the time. But I do enjoy these realistic hunts. I kind of want to get a good view on these guys. I couldn't tell if there were any massive ones in there. There's some decent ones in there, but I don't know if they're 5 stars. Can't remember what exactly makes a 5-star mule deer. Like, this guy's huge. But is he really? Does he have enough points, is what I mean. Enough tines. And if he does, are they big enough? That one looks decent. Ah, there's a lot of them in there. They're decent. The one that went behind this guy looked really good. But, again, I need a better view. Can't tell if that guy's uneven, though. I think he's missing a tine on his left side. There's another one in there. He's kind of small. Oh, yeah, that guy's huge. He's maybe a 4. I don't think he's a 5. And I remember that first time we got that first 5-star mule deer. I was not expecting it. I don't even remember what we were hunting. But I was hunting something else. And happened to stumble upon this guy sitting in the bush. And I just had to take him. I mean, he was huge. Absolutely massive. If you guys haven't seen that video, go back and check it out. I'll link it in the top right corner here. Yeah, I think that guy might be a 5. I really do. I don't know if he's got enough tines, though. Holy moly. He is wide. Super wide. You've heard of double wide. This guy's super wide. That guy's decent as well. How many tines you got? 4? Yeah, looks like 4. I don't know how you score mule deer, though. Is it the length and size? Because this guy's good, too. Holy smokes. This guy's even bigger. That guy is amazing. Holy moly. We have 2 options, guys. We have 2 options here, and I have no idea which one to take. I like this guy. He's got a gray coat for sure. He's definitely mature. I don't see the other guy. Where'd he go? Did you run off? Or is he just eating? I think that's him right there. This guy, though, 1, 2, 3, 4. He might be a 5. This guy's just a 4. He's wide, definitely wide. I think this guy's got more tines. I can't tell though. I need him to lift his head. Come on, buddy. Lift your head up. I could go for a Texas heart shot right now, but I won't. I won't do it. Oh, I want to do it, though. I'm going to take this guy out. I'm pretty sure he's a 5-star. He's huge. And this guy's got potential. I don't think he is mature yet. He might be. I need him to get out of the bush. He might be melanistic. Is he melanistic? Or is he just shadowed? Man, now I need to know. Because if he's melanistic and he's that big, holy moly. He's got potential to be a 5-star melanistic if he is. He definitely seems darker than the rest of the guys, but again, that could just be shadow. I don't think he's melanistic. Come on, guy. Get out of the bush. Yeah, we're going to take that guy. If this guy's not a melanistic. If he's not a melanistic, we'll definitely take him. But if he's melanistic, we have to double check ourselves here. Oh, come on. Now you're behind the bush. I can't even see you. How's our wind? Okay, we're good. It almost looked like that doe was checking us out, but I guess not. And this guy's getting further and further away. Speaking of range here, what are we at? Let's just say under 200, so we should be able to make that shot. I'm going to sneak up a little bit closer. Yeah, I think that's him. I think he's not melanistic. And he's an adult, looks like. So he could very well be a 5-star. So we got some really good genetics in this group, for sure. Look at that guy. If he turns, man, it is lights out. Oh, come on, not in a bush. I'm not risking that shot. Hit the one limb at the top there and ruin the whole shot. I think we can take this guy out if he turns. I'm pretty sure he's a 5. If he's not, he's a very big 4. And that other guy will guaranteed be a 5. I mean, he is huge. I mean, not yet. He's still an adult, so he's got a little bit of growing to do. But once he grows a little bit more, he's going to be big. Oh, come on, trees. This is a nice herd. Oh, man, that guy's wide. Man, this is a very nice herd. Come on, buddy. I need you to turn. I could risk it and take that shot. But I do like to get 100% visual confirmation before I take that shot because I do not want to shoot the wrong one. That would be terrible. That's definitely him. It's definitely him. Yeah, it's definitely him. And I can't take that one. There's a limb right in his vitals. He steps right there. Just for a brief second, I could take him. If I don't hit that antler of the other one. That would be my luck, right? I think we got him. I can't tell if we spined him, though. I don't know if we spined this guy or if we double lunged him. I'm hoping for double lung. I don't like spining animals. I mean, I will if I have to, but I prefer not to. One, very small ones right there. Those brow tines. Very, very small. I guess you would call those brow tines. Not really, but I can't tell if this guy's going to be a 5 or a 4. He's got 5 tines. It's just these front ones are very small. And we left lunged him. Good. I would probably say we double lunged him, but okay. It didn't say I hit the right lung at all. I call that a double lung, wouldn't you? Did you call that a double lung? Pretty sure I hit both lungs there. But okay. Whatever you say, man. Oh, it's a 3. That's a 3? That is a 3. Holy smokes. I think these are just too small. If he was slightly bigger on these sides and maybe a little more girth, He probably could have been a 5. I do think, though, that other one we saw, I guarantee he's going to be a 5. Calling it now. I just pretty sure he's a 5. This guy's nice, though. Definitely nice. So I'm going to go back and look. And, oh, he's only at 59%. Wow. Man, mule deer get big. He's definitely mature, though. That's good. 351. I don't know what's low on these. Somebody tell me what's low. I don't think it's the spread. He's pretty wide. Might be circumference. And I don't know what bifurcated tines are. Is it these? That's my guess. They're not very wide apart. I'm guessing something like that. I don't know. Somebody's going to have to tell me all this stuff. Anyway, we do have one more tag for mule deer. So, I'm not going to hunt the same herd. Unless it happens to be a their feed zone over here. But I am going to look for a feed zone. And I might go over to this one. Right here. Because that's the herd we were originally looking at when we saw the melanistic, but it actually ended up being over here for the melanistic. So I'm actually going to go over that way and chill out for a while because it's only 10 o'clock. And I think, let me check my notes here. I think mule deer eat at 1? No, 5. Okay, so we could check out their rest zones, which has got one up here. So we could do that first. And if we don't see anything there, we can hit up one of their feed zones. I jumped some whitetail, and I'm pretty sure I just saw a giant. I don't know, though, because they were running pretty quick. They were bounding like crazy. So I don't know exactly if he was a monster, but man, did he look huge. So I'm going to have to keep that in mind for future whitetail hunts if he's not going to be, well, he might be dead by then, so I don't know. Speaking of, animals dying. Do they still die from old age? Like, I remember back when Wave the Hunter came out, people were seeing dead animals everywhere. Is that still a thing? They still just die from old age? Because I've never seen one. Never seen a deer just laying there that I haven't shot. So I don't know if that's actually a thing anymore or if it ever was a thing. But I'm pretty sure I saw it in some videos before. Speaking of videos, guys, make sure you go check out Full Send Whiskey. I think he's almost to 3,000 subs. Let's get him there. Get him to 3,000 subs. So if you haven't subscribed to him, go do so. Before, though, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Really do appreciate it. Working my way up to their rest zone. So I got a ways to go and time to waste. So I'm just looking around and checking out what I see. I think I've got this zone. Just double check. Yeah, whitetail. Yeah, I love hunting whitetail, so we're going to have to come back for those guys, for sure. And I think pretty soon I'm going to be doing some elk hunting. Because elk are my favorite animal to hunt. I don't know why. I really don't. I don't know why. But they are my favorite animal to hunt. Right behind that is whitetail. Don't worry about me, guys. I just want to check you out. I'm not going to shoot you. Small. Small. You might have piqued my interest. I need you to step out behind the bushes, though. Ooh, hello. Oh, now you're small, too. Are you albino? Is this doe an albino? That is an albino, guys. Are there two? No. No, they're not two. That is an albino, though. What are the chances of an albino carrying down in genetics? Like, if I left her alone, would her albino genetics carry down? if her genetics can carry down, and that, I guess you'd call it poor genetics, because, albino is a deformation. If her deformation carries down, there's a chance that we could get an albino buck. And that guy is nice. So we could get a very decent albino buck if that's how things work. I don't know, though. I have 2 bucks in there that have potential in the future. So we'll have to keep an eye on that herd. And it'd be very nice to get a giant albino buck. I haven't gotten an albino buck yet. Objective here is to get a 5-star mule deer buck with a crossbow at 35 yards or less. Not like mission objective, it's just my objective. Hopefully we can make it happen. Heading to the rest zone right now. Getting there pretty early. It's probably like 11:30. Well, after sitting here for what seems like forever, there's mule deer calling. Bad part, I think they're downwind of me. It's pretty much 5 o'clock by now, right? Yeah, it's almost. I think we're gonna have to move. Don't you spook now. Oh, buddy. Oh, man. I thought they were bigger than they were. They're really not that big. I mean, there's some big ones, don't get me wrong, but I don't think we've got a 5-star in there. Unless there's one trailing, but I think he's our biggest. Actually, I think he's our biggest. I don't know, there's a couple big ones in there. I just don't think they're worth taking. Which sucks. We sat here for so long waiting for these guys, but I just don't think there's one big enough to take. I mean, we can. They're at least 2 or 3 of them are 3 stars, at least. Sadly, I don't think we're going to take anything. We're going to pass on this, and we're going to end the episode here. I hate that we ended on no kill, but that is the way hunts go sometimes. So at least we got a 3-star. A pretty big 3-star. He wasn't crazy big, but we did see a potential 5-star that could be in the future. I did see some pretty big whitetail. I didn't get that on camera, though, so you guys don't really know if I'm telling the truth or not. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. Comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe. I really do appreciate it. Also, don't forget to go check out Full Send Whiskey. Tell him I sent you. Get him to 3,000 subs. Subscribe to him. Hit the like button. Anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. OCG out.